Hey everybody, and welcome back. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been like 50 years since I've been on here, which super is kind of true in a way. I went on like a little mini vacation over the weekend and I got super duper bad food poisoning and I've been in bed ever since then. This is the first day I've been able to like roll myself out enough to get on here. But this is a video I've wanted to do for a while. I've needed to play with them enough to give you like an accurate review on them, just because I didn't want to give you a review on something and then later realize I didn't like it, or just for whatever reasons. I did have to play with them multiple times to kind of get a knack. I don't know if my methods for using it will be good for every suitable like hair type, because I have really like fine hair, so 50-50, but hopefully this works overall as universal for everybody's hair type. So what I'm talking about is just the Bellami ponies. I have two different colors today. I got the Poison Berry Swirl, which is a mix of like a dark brown and like a deep winey bright red color, and then the, what is this one called? Oh, it doesn't even tell me the name on here. I think it's like lavender something. It's like a mix of white and lavender. So I got the two that are mixed instead of like a straight ombre. It's just kind of mixed throughout the hair, which I did prefer color-wise. If they ever come out with the teal one, I probably will get it. But yes, what is nice about this review is I actually went ahead and bought one of each, not knowing the clip actually meant like a big gigantic clip. I ended up having one of each. So the purple one is the clip version and the Poison Berry is the wrap. So I get to tell you a little bit about both in case you were kind of like up in the air about which one to get. I'll give you like my honest opinions about both of them. So I'll show you them first. I always like to keep everything in the packaging. I think I've said that before. I'm kind of weird about that. I'm slowly trying to break out of that because it takes up a lot of room. This is the purple one. I just went ahead and got the shortest one, which is like the 20 inches, which is perfectly long enough for me. It looks more natural. And as you can see, it's much more violet here at the end and gets lighter as you go up to the top, which I do like. And the inside, I mean, you know that everybody that's looked into these has seen what this looks like, but I mean, just at least on this color of hair, this is just what the clip looks like inside, and it has that little pull drawstring. This is great if you have fine hair. Before, when I was thinking about anybody who didn't have fine hair, I wasn't quite sure about how this would work for anybody else, because I could literally fit my hair in here. I mean, I would have to like push it a lot and kind of compact it in there, but I can fit my hair inside this clip because it's so fine, and especially since it's short right now. But if you have thicker hair, to be honest, I wasn't wowed by the fact of when they showed how to use the clip one, how they kind of just clipped it on. I feel like unless you're buying a ponytail that's exactly same color as your hair, it's going to be completely obvious what managed to make it inside of the clip and what didn't, unless you have enough hair to fit inside here and conceal it all. The only negative things that I've read about these thus far is that they tangle fast. I do keep mine in that case, as you've seen, so I don't really have a problem with tangling. So I definitely say, as long as you like keep it in a nice container, and I mean, you can't really put this one in the clip holder that they sell, but as long as you keep that in a container, I don't think that you should have a problem with tangling per se. And then the wrap one, which is a little bit less bulky for storing at least, is just going to be these little hairnet things. Are so gross. They remind me of like I don't even know, just hairnet people like that work in like a kitchen or something, and you see it over their beard. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. It's kind of gross, but anyway, they do get a little bit of tangling, only just because it's hair. Whose hair doesn't get tangled? But this is what the Poison. I think this color is beautiful. I don't think I could ever color my hair this. I don't know, fingers crossed. Maybe, maybe not. But it's just like the prettiest color. I really like this because, as you can see, it goes to the end and it's that brighter color. But up here, it is darker. And it is thicker up here too, which I thought was a little bit strange. But this is where the brown stops, which is where it's pretty solid down here of the red. The brown color does stop, so it's a little bit thicker up here. But this is just the inside. I know that everybody's seen this as well, but I kind of just want to show it off of a different color so you can kind of see the hair there. Sorry if I'm looking in the finder. I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good color display for you. This one I found is a little bit easy, and I feel like it'd be a little bit more long wearing for everybody versus the clip, because the clip does kind of weigh down the hair, and it does give you the extra volume for the clip, but it's a little bit, it doesn't feel nearly as secure as this one. This one I did have to play with multiple times to feel like it was actually secure in my hair, but then once I found a technique, I felt like it stuck. And when I went to take it out, it took me a while to get it out, just because like I put it in so securely. And the only thing I used was just one bobby pin like extra to help secure it in there. I'm going to just try and do a little demo right now just so you can kind of see. And I can give you the tips of what I do to keep them in place. So with this, oh my gosh, you just see that? I just totally broke my ponytail holder. Hold that thought while I grab another one. Wow, apparently I need to go buy ponytail holders. Says no one ever. Okay, let's try that again. You can definitely do this to where it's more of like a sleek ponytail or more of a messy on top. All that really matters is you can get it either at least a high ponytail or like maybe just a little bit lower, but you don't want anything too low because there is a lot of hair and it'll weigh it down and it won't look as nice. I've definitely found that after trial and error. The second tip I have for you is do your ponytail in as many little rounds as you can. I normally can wrap mine around 3 times, but for this I wrap it around as tight as it'll go, and for 4 because you need a very secure ponytail in order for the pony to not weigh it down and pull it out. So once I have that in, I'll just go ahead and take the pony and put that little clip right up top. So you can see this is where my ponytail, it's a black ponytail so you won't be able to see, but this is where my ponytail is. And this is right where I'm going to slip the clip in. And then with mine, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the very end of the little section that goes around your hair and kind of flip it to the side. I want to keep this little section out here, and then there's a bottom section where the velcro is on the opposite side, and I'm going to bring that all the way around until it touches. Sorry, this isn't going to be like where you can actually see it, because even if I were to actually bring it around, it'd be really hard for me to get it on camera because my hair is dark and so is the pony. But the main thing you want to focus on is getting this as tightly around your rubber band and the actual width of your ponytail as possible. That's another tip to getting it secure and lasting a lot longer in your hair, looking nice. And then once you feel like you have that wrapped around and got a good circle on it, because it's the natural shape of it is a U, but when you wrap it around it kind of gets like bumps in it and it doesn't hold well. So if you really wrap one around and you hold it while you wrap the other one and kind of get them as secure as you can on the other side to where it's a pretty even circle, it's going to be a lot easier for you to keep it in there longer. And then I'm just going to go ahead and keep this little section that they make for you to go around, and then I'm just going to go ahead and go underneath the hair and wrap it around and keep going. And I like to make sure that I'm getting this top little section, because with mine I have a problem with it coming out, and you can see that little velcro section that is darker than the actual hair. So with this I normally will go ahead and flip the hair all the way over, but I know that that will defeat the purpose of me showing you, so we're just going to go ahead and wrap it this way. And go until the very end. And I'm not going to bobby pin it just because I kind of like to show you the clip one as well, but I kind of go ahead and pull it just a little bit. But this is what that one looks like when it is securely in place. And I'll kind of back away a little bit so you can see. It goes down to right around here. And it's really nice the amount of hair is perfect for me. I would say if you want something more voluminous or more of that like Rapunzel, go ahead and get one of the longer ones. But if you want something more of like a natural to where it looks like it could be my or your hair, I would go for the 20 inches. And I mean, it's only like $40. It's not bad at all. And I'm not sure if you can still use it, but the code PONY works and you get 10% off, which saves you even more off of that, which is great. And I really like the way this color looks, especially because the sun is setting where I'm living and I'm trying to film this before the sun goes down and I have no light. But I really like the way this color, the red, looks in sun. So if you're not sure about dyeing your hair to a red or anything, this is a great alternative. So you can just wear your hair in a pony and it looks similar. I have dark hair, but this looks like I could just have red at the ends, and it wears really nice. You can curl it up to 400 degrees or do like waves or braid it or anything. I haven't done that yet, so I'm kind of excited to go ahead and play with this, especially during the summer. And I don't know, I really like this one. It's really great. Well, it's an odd spot for my ponytail, just be like, there we go. But as you can see, this one looks like really nice and it feels much more secure in my hair. Definitely work with it up here so you don't have that weird like misshapen ponytail thing going on. That definitely took me a couple times to work that out. What I'll do with the little cap is I'll kind of shimmy it like this so that way it's not so tight, because when you get anything it's very structured, but if you kind of bend it all the way around the circle, it gets a little bit more malleable so you can work with it. That is another tip that I had to work out, because my hair, the ponytail that I have is like this big. So in order for something this big to go around it, I had to mold it multiple times. So just kind of play with it, work with it. Don't get frustrated like I did the first couple times, because it'll mold after the first couple times. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then I'm going to show you the clip one. Alright, now that I have that one out, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I clip in the clip version instead of the wrap one. So I'm going to go ahead and I kind of just twist my pony around like this so I can get like an even little snake, if you will, of my hair. And I kind of just stuff it inside of the actual clip. Mind you, like I said, if you have really thick hair, this definitely is not going to work for you, and it barely works for me, and I have thin hair, so just keep that in mind. You can do that little method where they take off the clip and you can kind of just wrap it around a bun. So if you're kind of up in the air, I'd say maybe go with the wrap one and try it out and see if you like that one better. But that's pretty much how I go ahead and I put the clip one in. As you can see, it does give you volume, but it's this weird thing because you can see part of the clip right here. That's the only downside to it. I haven't come up with a way quite yet to remedy that. I don't know, I might try like wrapping a piece, or just maybe only doing it in like a bun or something. I haven't completely figured that out yet, because as you can see, even right now, it's noticeable, this little ring right here where there's hair that's not purple. And but this is what the ponytail looks like, and it's a really pretty color. I really enjoy the color of it. It's nice, and as you can see, it's not nearly as hard to put in as the wrap one, but it doesn't feel nearly as secure. So if I were to do like this, I'd be afraid of it coming loose throughout the day, and obviously it being obvious that it's not super. Let's just see. Let's play around with it here on camera. So I mean, I feel like if I were to braid it at the end and then wrap it all the way around and kind of do like a French made braid bun, I think that would be cute. Because as you can see, like, it still has that beautiful color, and that's why I bought it, because I really like that color. That little blurb right there just kills me. So there's ways to play with it. So I mean, if you got the clip just like I did and you didn't know, I would say just, we can play around with it together. If I find something that really works well with it, I'll go ahead and I'll share it on here. But this is just, I'll give you a little side profile view of that as well. Oh no, the sun is going down. But that is what it looks. But it does give you this, like, I want to call it a Princess Leia type volume. I don't know why, but I just do. But that is that. So I'll go ahead, and it's obviously much easier to remove as well. So I just wanted to pop on here and give you my review and a little demo there for you of both the clip and the wrap for the Bellami pony, so that way you can get a feel for something that you might want to try, and hopefully some helpful color shades, because I haven't seen those colors out on anybody as well. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm so sorry for the little break there. I'm feeling better, I'm getting better, and I have a couple ideas as well for some makeup looks and new tutorials coming. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!